So, my name is Matt. I'm from Michigan, and I bought an RC10 B4.2. This is pretty much the RC that started it all, guys, for me. Years ago, these cars were the RCs to beat, and I'm on Tower Hobbies the other day, and I'm looking around, and I'm saying, you know, I remember back years ago when I was first getting into the hobby when I was much younger. NiCad and nickel metal hydride were the thing. This car just used to dominate, and it's a really cool car. You know, it hasn't changed much to its credit in 10 years at least. I mean, this is the basic version. This is the non-upgraded, non-hot rodded version, and it's the biggest problem for me is not really all the fact that most of it hasn't changed. It's that out of the box, it comes with these electronics and an ESC and motor that are just garbage. I think they put it in there just basically as a way to sell the car as ready to run. So I drove it, and it wasn't terribly slow, but it wasn't what I was looking for out of the box. So, and I hated the fact that it had reverse lockout, or you had to figure out how to put it in reverse. So I said, screw all that. And I'm kind of giving it away right now because where it said powered by Reedy, it doesn't say that anymore, does it? It says powered by Castle. And where it had like a nasty XP logo up here, which was representative of the ESC, it says Castle now. So hang on one sec, guys. I'll get the body off, and I'll show you what we did. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I went ahead and took the body off. I took the wing off, so we can get a good idea of what's going on in here. So I'm going to give you guys another overview, just what the chassis looks like. I mean, it's really old school and basic, but I absolutely love it. So, and as you can already see, the star of the show is the Castle Sidewinder 3 system. I basically ripped out all the stock electronics. They're sitting on top of a drawer. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to throw them away, sell them, give them away. But I'll tell you what. If you decide to buy one of these cars, do yourself a favor and get at least a Sidewinder 3 system for it yet. To my knowledge, so far, this system is just awesome. I've taken it for a spin, and I absolutely love it. This is the Sidewinder 3 fit with a 5700 kV motor. Now, a lot of you guys might be asking, why 5700 kV? Well, these are itsy bitsy teeny tiny little dog bones. I don't know if you can see them in there. They are tiny, okay? I don't think this is going to be a machine that's going to stand up to a lot of 3-cell LiPo abuse. What's going to end up happening is you're going to have to rebuild parts on a daily basis, probably. When they designed this car, it was designed to be racing. Racing is usually 2S LiPo, guys, especially now. That's just what you run when you race. It's very capable. It can run 3-cell LiPo, but I don't plan to press my luck, so. So a little story about why I bought this car, and I also bought a TC4 club car. My buddy, who was, he had like a TC4 from years ago. I want to say he bought one in the 90s. This is like 97, 98, okay? So for all you young kids, it was probably before you guys were even born, if young kids are watching this now. But he bought this car, this TC4 club car, and he never got rid of it. He put it into retirement, put it in a basement, and we both have recently gotten back into RC. I think me more so than him. Maybe him because of lack of funds. I don't really know. Maybe because he has too many hobbies. But anyway, he brought this thing up, and it had a brushed 9-turn double. And not only was it just fast, but it was old school fun. So I immediately bought the TC4 club car, and long story short, I ended up buying this combo to go in it. Sidewinder 3 5700 kV. Pretty much exactly what he ended up buying after he came up and we had a lot of fun. He decided he wanted to go brushless instead of sticking with the stock brush so he could run LiPo natively. And yeah, works out great for his TC4. He loves it. he likes running that thing on 3-cell LiPo, even though I tell him not to. He has a lot of fun with it. It's just blisteringly, nutsly, insanely fast. So I decided I'm going to try this setup, guys. The 5700 kV should be good for me. I have taken it out for a couple of spins, but understand right now the ambient temperature in Michigan is like 30 degrees Fahrenheit out, so I'm not going to get a good reference as to whether or not this motor is going to get hot or not. So far, it doesn't seem like it. For the couple of runs I've taken it for, it wasn't even warm at all to the touch. It wasn't even warm. It was just cold. Like it hasn't even been working. Kind of like it's a motor attached to a car that doesn't even know it's attached to a car. So I mean, it just moves. So, and surprisingly, I wasn't a fan out of the box of the stock transmitter. The stock transmitter receiver seemed kind of sluggish, but actually it was the fault of the stock ESC. It felt like it took forever to play nice and it took forever to bind. But I'll tell you what, now that I have this aftermarket Castle system in there, I'm actually kind of liking the stock receiver and transmitter. So it's kind of a bonus, I guess. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. Alright guys, I'm talking way too much in this video. I'm talking way too long. I'm going to run this car a lot. I'm going to enjoy this car a lot. I'm going to take it to a indoor track that I have locally and probably beat the snot out of it and have a lot of fun with it. And unfortunately, it'll never be in this nice a shape again. So, but yeah, it looks really nice. I really enjoy it. I really like it. And you know, it's always one of those things, guys. Sometimes you don't have to buy the latest and greatest in RC. Sometimes you don't have to buy the latest 6-cell powered machine. You can buy something for a couple $100. Maybe eventually upgrade it with spend another $100 on a Castle system. Maybe upgrade the servo. This is still the stock servo for now. And you know, have a lot of fun. It doesn't always need to be 8th scale. It doesn't always need to be, you know, 6th scale Traxxas X Max fun. Sometimes you can go out and have a lot of fun with something like this. So that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Do me a favor, if you like this video, please click like. And as always, thanks guys.